Hello everyone, welcome back to EDDventure episode 23, where today we're going to finish up getting the last couple of seeds and whatnot sorted in our mystical farm. And yeah, we need to set up another sequential fabricator to make insanium. And yeah, which is going to take a long time, and also we need to increase the speed at which those machines work as well, which will require us to make a bunch of EDDventure components. And I do apologize in advance if you get any cats meowing. One cat, Toothless, is deciding he wants to scream at everything even though I've just fed him. So today then, as I said, I'm gonna fly our happy butts down here, and yes, we have all of the seeds that we currently need working. We have a bunch of pots left over, like I mean a bunch, so I'm thinking I might just end up putting like stuff in there as well. I don't know, actually I might just leave this as is, because this took us it didn't take us a while, it didn't take us a long time, it's just, oh, it was one of our early things, so probably leave that as is. Same with this. We might just put in some other bits and pieces. This is full, which is not a surprise. I do need to figure out what I'm going to do with all this armor stuff, because it's getting ridiculous now coming over here every so often, and I'm having to empty out all the armor from here. Otherwise, it just gets blocked up, and then we end up having entities everywhere and a lot of lag on my on my Draga fragments. I'm gonna avoid them. No, it's not as if we need them. That's everything in it, because this is obviously full. Otherwise, we wouldn't have so much armor in there. We have billions of EMC, and I mean billions of EMC, which is good, because we're going to still need to use a bunch of this. We still haven't got to like the top tier flower powers yet. Power powers, which we will eventually get to. And yeah, we'll be generating like silly amounts. It does. I don't know if it's still the same now, but one of the last times I used a bunch of power flowers is I used so many of them. I was generating that much EMC that it cycled back around on itself, and then I ended up with negative amounts of EMC, and that completely screwed me up because I was relying on that and those EMC links to basically run my base. So yeah, that's not. I'm not gonna let that happen this time. So as you can see, we've got everything from Imperium, we got all the different like stone, dirt, deep slate, wood, nature, like everything. The only things we still don't have at the moment is the Nether Star, Dragon Egg, and the Awakened Draconium, because we need to do the Insanium for that, which requires us to make another sequential fabricator. But as soon as I open my this, you'll see like I have essence for days. I have 30,000 diamond essence. Like, and I've set up all the. I sat here. I think I was on my break from work. I sat here and I did all the recipes for all the essences. Filled up 2 diamond crafters with it all. So everything's all completely auto craftable and everything on this now. So we need another sequential fabricator. That, and then we need this. We do universal cape, and then we're gonna need to make what I'll do for a moment is I need, yeah, let's take 70. Give me that mass infusion stone in a minute so I can make another one. We're gonna break you and you. I'm gonna take you. so we can put you there, pop you there, and then we're gonna need a crafter, and then we do sanium. Which is this. We need one of you, 4 of you for that. So what we're gonna do here, quick, because it's quicker for us to do it by hand to get the supremium we need. That. Click that one. That gets us tertium, Ethereum, supremium. So recipe. One of you. One of you. And then awesome. We need an importer from the bottom, and then pop down here, pop there, pop it in. That. Thank you. Get that with you, and you. Get in there. Okay, and then input, output, sorted. Do it back in there. Stone. Oh. And then take that tin out. Why not? One thing we do need to do is do the infinite range. So I need how many? 5 components. We're missing premium gears, signaling gears, gold gears. Right, yeah, so I've still not done that yet, right? Gears. So we can do all the thermal ones. So you got iron gear, gold gear, copper gear, tin gear, lead, silver, nickel. I don't know if we actually need nickel gears for anything, but we'll make them anyway. Same with steel. No. Rose gold gear, nothing. Bronze gears we do. Electrum gears, yes, just in case we do anything. Invar gears, yes. Invar gears are used for a lot of thermal stuff. Switch gear again. Constant gear, silver press, centrifugal separator. Yes, we'll do that. Constant tank gear. Signalum gears. Premium gears. Alright, this stuff is so fun to watch, isn't it? I do apologize. But it's something that has to be done. Lapis gears. Only been made that way. Diamond gears, same. Emerald, same. Quartz, same. Blue, same. Sapphire, same. Okay. So we got all our gears. We got a craft too. So let's try this again. Components. Let's just get, because I need to do these 4 as 3 as well. Speed it all up, because why not? And that will get us, hopefully, the stuff we need. Sorry, I was just downing a cup of coffee. Bit of coffee before I left work, and I was like really thirsty all of a sudden. Components, we got any yet? No, of course we don't. So we are. So we're waiting on one more set of Enderium to do. Needs to do Signalum, and needs to do Lumium. Yeah, I'll be back when it's done. Right, those are crafted. Got all them components we need, and we have a visitor. Do my Sweden. It's the llamas. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go put these. Music. Oh, I hate it when Spotify does that. That's better. So that just increases scale factor. So like if let's just do some iron gears. I do have a cat in my lap as well now, which is a bit of a pain in the bum. Like, it's just a lot faster already. We can make this even faster. Just for the present exchange that is. So we can make these even faster with I like that thermal stuff still, because these used to be called augments. They're not called augments anymore. They used to be called augments. So it's this, the flux linkage amplifier? Yes. So this thing requires electrum sheets, which we can get those by way of immersive. So if we get ourselves a crafter and we do electrum sheets, that one, do this, we take that away, and then we do an interface. Oh, well, this one, interface. Should really put these on autocraft, to be honest. Man, we need some cable, actually. Cabling, and I think this should be everything we need. So all we gotta do to find our plate, which is this one, I believe. Yeah, that's our plate. So if break that, our crafter, there. Oh, that's cool. Look, it's attached to it. I'll just take this along here. there. That should be online. Wicked. Up there. And then I'm gonna bring. Ah. Give me a bunch of it. There we go. And we'll break this. I'm gonna put an interface there. I'll do that. So then we can do this. Which I believe we have them, don't we? Coils, yeah. So I want what? 8x3 auto crafting time. 8x3 is like what, 24 of them? Yeah. So let's just put them onto autocraft because probably will use a lot more of these anyway. I know we have them already in the system, but it's worth having them to be able to autocraft. So if I do linkage, I need 24. So then you should be making gears, perfect. And I should be able to go here. And I should see you running. Awesome. I just love it when automation just works. I love it when automation just works and it just does what it needs to do. It's just stopped running because it's full of creosote, which is great. We have quite a bit of coal coke there. We should upgrade these as well. I don't really need to put that here like this. I could just put that straight attached to the front, the back side of this. That's fine. We are getting close to the point where we're gonna have to start looking at setting up the fusion reactor. The fission reactor, actually. I love that. Just the noise of the thing working downstairs. So that's almost done. I want us again. I can't get over. Oh, can't get over how fast this is. Like, oh, look at this. Like, look at the essence just flying through there. Great. I love it. Absolutely love it. I love it when automation is working and it all comes together. So I should be able to put 3 of these each of these machines. So now when I want to make the Huh? Ah, that's why. Right. Everything's like that. You can go in there. So now if I want, because I need 12 insanium. I need 12 of this stuff. So I should be able to just look in here. And it's like insta crafting, pretty much. Which is lovely. Love it. Love it. I love it when auto crafting is just, you know, spot on. But it's still going to take some time because, you know, for some reason, it only inputs one. This only inputs one recipe at a time. Like, it doesn't just go, bang, I need all of these turned into this. I need all of these turned into that. It just one recipe at a time, which is why, you know, refined storage is great. But this is things like this is where Applied Energistics has a one up on it. Well, one with Applied Energistics, I could do this in the system anyway without having to do a separate bunch of machines to do it, and it would already be done by now, to be honest. So what we need to do next now is take what I could do actually is let's have a look at this. I still need Blazing Bloodseed to melt this down. Sword blade, what I'm after. It doesn't actually give me like attack damage or anything. Anyway, so while we wait for that Insanium to craft, because this takes some time, let's look at something else. I don't know what else we're going to look at this episode. The thing is, we're at the point, really, where, you know, resources will never be a problem. Food's never going to be a problem. Experience will never be a problem. I feel like, you know, we're 22 episodes in. We killed the Ender Dragon. We don't need to fight the Wither because we've already got Nether Stars. We killed two of the thingy bosses. So what I think we should do is just start looking at into doing the fission reactor. Is it the fission reactor? Yes, the fission reactor. So we can get this up and running. Fission reactor casings, ports, fuel assembly. Oh, the thing is this. So if I wanted, you know, a max size fusion reactor, on a burn rate of 2. Oh, look, it gives me the temperature with water, sodium, so I need, well, sorry, 3 stacks plus 8 of the casings, 20. Is it 24 stacks of ports? Because it's got that there. Ports would be minimum 4. You need an input for fuel, output for waste, and let's just do 8 ports because one would be with thing. 2 stacks of rod assemblies, sorry. 30 stacks of fissile fuel assemblies. 24 stacks, well, 24 stacks of glass. Reactor glass. So, reactor glass from Mekanism. Fusion reactor casings, ports, fuel assemblies, troll rods, and that's it. And we just need to craft up a lot of them. So let's do sets. We're gonna need 2. Pop in that one now. So I got that, and then we need ports, fuel rod assemblies, we need basic tanks, protected glass, required enriched iron, which can only be that way. These smelly things. And that should be everything for reactor. And then, so let me go back to that reactor from Mekanism. Right, I'm gonna write this down, okay? So I remember how much I need. Oops. A million different things open. Disclosure. Right, so on this one. So we need 3 by 64 plus 8 of the. No, why am I doing that? I got the exact number there. 200 of the casing. I need 8 ports. I need 1,920 fuel assemblies. 1920 assemblies. I need 128 other rod assembly. Rod assembly. 1528 glass. 1528 glass. Right, I've got that written down. So let us start with casings. Alright, so I need 200 of these. Everything I need is available for this. So there's my 200 casings. Ports. I need 8. What I'm gonna do, well, let's go tier store. So we need you. Need you. You. Then I got what? 6 machines over there that need these tier installers, so I need 6 of each of those. Oh, we're crafting up all this one there. We cancel everything, even the Insanium. So let's upgrade our mech stuff, is it? So we need 6 of them. Six of them. Six of them. 6 of them. So we take these tier installments. Okay, so that's them. I don't. Right, I have and crafter. And got handwich. And then we're gonna go. And we're gonna look at mechanism speed upgrades. Mechanism speed and energy upgrades. At mech up. So speed upgrades. SP. And energy upgrades. SP. Is that really the only way I can get crushed gold? Honest, because that's immersives. I know you can put that in the mechanism thing, it should still wreck it. Hopefully. When you go in there, we should set you to in, out, and then I need to get some sort of teleportation around this place, because this running back and forth to different areas is starting to take the mick. Tier installers. Wait, not for this. Oh wait, this. One more for this. Okay. Take. So 6 now. Thing is, the more we put in it, you know, the faster these crafts will actually go. Because they'll be able to do more stuff in one go. You're kicking on. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I didn't. Alright, didn't realize that. Look how it slow it's going. Let's do split on everything. I need speed upgrades for this for refined as well. Speed upgrades for refined. SP sugar. Speed upgrades at 6 machines. Half stack. That's a lot of stuff. I'm cancel. Get those tier installs. Let's get some speed upgrades. Let's get 6 machines. Just 4 per for now. and then energy is same place. You do that. Run over here. Okay. Awesome. I was just waiting for the 24 speed upgrades. Waiting on the energy upgrades. Just do. So 4 should be enough for now, and then we're just waiting on the energy upgrades, which I'm probably waiting on. What are you waiting on for this? We're waiting on something stupid, you know. This. More than likely, they're just probably waiting on something stupid for it. And we're waiting on the gold. But the question's not running. Two. Okay, so now we get some tier installers. That's much better. Like, it's not super quick, but you know, it can be made faster once I got the stuff to do it. My question is, why don't you find obsidian? There we go, that was kicking. Oh yeah, it was kicking him because he needs to fill this up. You're only doing charcoal. You're filled with under your 10. You're filled. You're 10. You're filled. You should stop getting crushed obsidian to do. So why aren't you? You can find obsidian. I know I've got the obsidian, it's right there. Why aren't you running? You'll kick back on now with diamonds. It's just special sometimes. I honestly believe it's just special sometimes. I have to troubleshoot them between episodes because I've had that sort of issue before. Right, so where were we? Oats. I need 8 of these. Have I got a request a mod? I do. You'll have it there. I might actually put that on you. And I'll have it like keep in stock X amount of keep in stock X amount of these things, and these things. So that's going to take some time. It looks like it's taking the initial steel recipe using the machines over the recipe for physical agriculture, which is interesting. But I think once we get to the point where you'll have an EMC thing going, it'll be a case of anything and everything that can be EMC will get EMC. And then we can have an EMC link to... I think it has to be applied logistics, not refined storage. Which we just run everything in off EMC. Oh well. So while it makes those ports, are we looking on Insanium? You have 2 out of the 12 that we need. You couldn't steal. These things down here issue. I could actually get some speed. 5 machines, 4 in each. I need to 50. Just looked over at my Discord, and a couple of the guys were talking about stuff from Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And one of the mods is just coming, he's like, "What's going on in your?" Like, don't worry about it, man. Speed upgrades. We need more for the importers. We have 5 importers, so much as well. I love automation and auto crafting. I honestly don't think I could live without auto crafting and stuff anymore. You're just not pulling out fast enough. That's what she said. Actually, what I should, if I do a stack of this bang done. So we're gonna put this first stack of 3 in this guy. There we go. And then back in. Speed upgrades. Any 4 more? Every time. So still yet to make the basement look nice. There we go. Okay. Some smooth stone. Okay, this will always be referred to as smooth stone, regardless of what what iteration or version of Minecraft you get in. That is always going to be smooth stone. So, 3 of 10. Like this, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of crafting. Like, there's nothing else I can do to make this any faster. Like, the only way I can make this faster is by having multiples of these. It's realistic. Could have multiples of these, so like you have like 4. You can say like you have 4 of these. Oh, actually, that could be a good idea. Because if we did, you know, because I guess what, 4 of these to make 1 of these, so you'd have you'd start with 1 of these at the end for your Insanium. Then you'd have 4 of these. Then it takes 4 of these to make 1 of these as well. So then you'd have to like scale it up to like 1, 4, 8, 16, 32. So you'd have 32 of these crafting these Prudentium. Then you'd have, you know, 16 Prudentium making the. Yeah, it would scale it up in a sense where you'd end up getting a faster craft, which, you know, that could be something we could look into. But then won't need to after this. Really, once we've got these seeds done, these are the only tier 6 seeds, I think. Yes. Tier 6. Alright, we've got the Gaia Spirit, Nitro Crystals as well. And obviously the farmland. Let's get to the end now, look. So, what were we auto crafting? What are we doing then? The rod assembly. There's our 2 stacks of rod assemblies. Now we need glass. Reactor glass. 1528. That's going to take some time. What's going to take the longest is this. No. How? Because these don't have speed upgrades. If I get some speed upgrades. These. Insanium is done. Insanium is done. So we need dragon scales. I don't actually got it. Ew. Oh. Dragon egg height. Maybe I can make drop one death from the end of dragon. Okay. So you can make the nether star seeds. Just need to get 4 nether stars from it. There was speed upgrades yet? Yep. So let's go downstairs. Go beautiful. That's better. Let's go make these nether star seeds. Nether star seeds. Now these make amazing amounts of, you can see. I need to make the Insanium farmland, don't I? Okay, let's switch to Insanium farmland. So, oh, they just work. So yeah, that's a lot faster than it was. I don't know what else we can tinker around with. Or we could tinker around with... Alright. Have I got a bunch of armor and stuff over here just floating? Like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Right, what are we gonna do? This is what we're gonna look into while we wait for some of this stuff to craft for Mekanism. We're gonna look into the removal of these. Oh, actually, what we could look into is enchantments. Really, we don't even really enchantments with this armor we're wearing. This armor is just totally busted. But I can't enchant it anyway. Won't let me enchant it. I don't think I can enchant it anyway. I can enchant it with thorns. That's it. So we made this entire mob farm, XP farm and everything for what? So we don't really need it. We can't enchant this armor. It is better armor. I say there's better. There's no better. There's no better. There is armor that we can get that we could try and as good as this. Probably nigh impossible. But you know, with a shot. Well, it's the draconic armor. The draconium armor. Stuff, which you need the power and draconic evolution, because draconic evolution is insane on power drain for what the infusion stuff is, and you need to fight the chaos dragon, and the chaos dragon is a fun fight. That's if the chaos dragon is still a thing. So there's chaos shards in here, so I'm going to assume the chaos dragon is still a thing. Just make some comment there that avoid it. avoiding something here that's now gone missing. No what to do. Okay, that's not. We're gonna do is spawner, and I think it's a character for redstone control. Yeah. Characters. Now they're not. And I can sort that out to have them start running again. Just to be honest, right now we don't need them running. We've got all these tanks of XP. This is full. You know, we've got tons of XP. We got all this is gonna go through there. Right, we got blaze. There's what 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stacks of 16,000 blaze rods. That's 160,000 blaze rods. We got 28,000 with the skulls. The whole point of setting that up was to get all the stuff for the lily pads to do this, but then I realized that how busted things were. Like, well, we just planted those nether star seeds and we've already got 200 essence. So yeah, those pots are busted for this. Glass is getting there. So what we is just dragon egg seeds, you know, the awakened draconium we can do eventually, but the amount of awakened draconium we actually need, like, you know, shield recovery, pattern provider capacity, item dislocator, shield module, chaotic shield, dragon energy thing. Like, okay, there is quite a few things. I haven't really used like this new crafting mechanic, the new armor mechanic with Draconic. Like, these fragments come from the drops. It's the drops from the actual Chaos Dragon itself, and the Chaos Dragon is like every 10,000 blocks in the cardinal directions. I've just looked over. It's time to wrap up the episode. So we'll come back next time. We'll continue doing. I'll set up the auto crafting for all the different machines that are going to be required to make fissile fuel. I'll set up auto crafting for all the turbine stuff that we're going to need, and I will finish off getting the reactor stuff sorted here, and then we can hopefully go into the mining dim, mark out an area, and we will start looking at building the fusion reactor. The fission reactor, or Mekanism, so we can start working on getting our antimatter. I think we should, or what we could do is I can get it all ready, and we can take a detour, you know, and just start playing over some of the magic books, you know, play with Britannia and fight the Gaia Guardian, play with some Ars. I wonder I wonder if I could capture him in an Ars jar. I wonder, because if I go at Ars Nouveau, and it's like a ritual of capturing or something, isn't it? Ritual. Tablet of currency. So, tablet of rituals captures nearby entity and places it into a nearby place containment jar. After the first capture, the ritual requires an additional source. Mobs and jars must be within 3 blocks of the I wonder if I can capture him in a containment jar. Yeah, maybe that's what we should do. Start looking at like how to capture like big. I wonder if I can capture like the wither containment jar. That's cheap. Brazier. Ritual brazier. Okay. Maybe that's what we look at. Is like start like collecting up all the mobs, because it's actually on that to do list. It's in here. Like on here. Ars mob drop farm. Like we can use that to get every sort of mob drop with Ars Nouveau. But anyway, as I said, we are waffling on now. We've gone over the hour mark for this episode. So, as always, good morning, good afternoon, good night, whatever you watch this. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Kind of a bits and pieces here, there, and every sort of episode. But we are getting there to some sort of structure on this, but we will have to start making a D2 into some magic, play like I said, play with that Tanya and Ars Nouveau. Anyway, I will see you guys next time. Bye.